I'm not talking to you now. Sorry, I just tickled myself. I'm like, oh! Mr. Wave. You literally legs, arms, and a head. What the fuck? Oh my god! Firing blanks.
Mine. I still fat.
Please, you can, and boom. Oh. I pressed a random button and it was the button for this thing I'm already on. We offered SunYAAAAY Guy's asshole up to the incubus/succubus. Nothing happened to his bumhole.
It's a noxious odour and it smells pretty rotten, and I've got a strong suspicion it's coming from your bottom.
I get brown and pink mixed up. Fuck off. No, 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 no. Marilyn Monday. I saw that video. Happy birthday, Mr. Beardo. And chat of sorting laundry, so much laundry. Christmas Day. We're ending in 10 minutes. Turkey battle cry. Beardo looks like a white camp Mr. T. A pitbull. CRL, if you clip that, I...
Oh, Beardo!
Fuck
Hello,
you.
chat. I was about to write in the chat buongiorno.
Scared the shit out of me shouting that loud. Look at this shit. They're in line with my nipples. They're lower than my nipple. Where's my nipples gone? Gun is firing peanuts. Peanuts.
Fire him with your penis, Beardo!
SunYAAAAY Guy. He's that posh. He's like James Bond, but with a sock. Good evening, Beardos, Weirdos, Boils of Ghouls. The turkey battle cry. I've done that for a while. How are we all doing? Welcome in, one and all. Hope everybody is doing well. Paranormal Monkey, have you got an exorcist on tomorrow? Is he Church of England? Can we ask about my friend Ian? Good evening, all. Hope you're all fantastic. We've had a better weekend than I have. If you're not on Facebook and you're not in the Discord, we suffered a great loss in the household. The living room TV. For 9 glorious years. It broke. How's the new telly doing? Fucking great. Great QLED goodness. And for anyone who thinks I'm rich and I overspent, spent £450 on it. High sense. People are like, oh, you need a Samsung blah, 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 blah. I'm paying £1.5 for something like about 500 quid just because the colour black isn't quite as black. Fuck 'em. But the TV situation has been resolved. My daughter helped me put it up today. Ah, your TV blew up this morning. Oh, it was a sad, sad day. We were watching, what's it called? The Bad Doctor. Really good. And, yeah, TV just started pulsing in from the corners and then just slowly faded to black. And then it got quicker and quicker. Every time I reset the TV, I was like, I know what that is. That's the backlight. As that woman finished toileting yet? It was a Fantastic Four movie. She was doing a pregnancy test. All right, I should have looked at what was on screen. Thank you for confirming they were headdress covers, along with the other 35 people that confirmed that I am an idiot. So, let's get into the participant. Why can't I see? Where's my participant? It's gone. Scroll up, idiot. Carol Johnson. Roll tax. Carol, thank you for the early access subscription. Sorry. Thank you very, very much. Troll tax. As you can see, I've been working hard this weekend. Right. Where's my participants gone? There. So tonight we have Al Rauer, Andrew Hills, Anna Aridia, Ann Wilkerson, Appy Dev, Bean Sawyer, Big Dan, Blast Rights, Blue Sky Lissa, Bookie, Brad of Blood, Bristol Paranormal Hunters, Carol Johnson, Catherine Lawrence, Kathy Lee, Kaz Scarlett, Sherry Ann W, Christian, Chris Yule, Craig Adams, Dan Lagord, David Binch, Dawn C, Dean Bailey, Deborah Walker, Debs M, Dean Bailey, thank you for the help with the TV, you absolute legend. Diane Quinney, Donald Spears, Donna Arnold, Emma Gray, Five Lavi, Firefly, Ghost in Chat, Giuseppe Stromboli, Glasgow Ghost Centre, Scotland, Granny Dumpling. Where is it? I can't see it. Fuck. Granny, I'll get you in a second. Why can't I see?
Piss off, Ghost!
Right, Granny Dumpling, it's Constanza, Jane C, Jay's Mixed Bag, Jill McCarthy. I've just got 75-inch Hisense, they're great. Thank you for the £2, Andrew. Yeah, we've got the 65-inch QLED. It's fucking beautiful. 75 might not have fitted on the wall. Jenny G, Jennifer Taylor, Jet Hudson, John Boy Patton, Joe Danke, Juanita George, Judith Ottoman, Julie N, Calandra, Kestrel Pat, K Herb, Kimberly Young, Crazy Ken, Christine Johnson, Jankson, something like that. Laura Lee, Laura Wilson, Lula Moon, Lycan, Martin McLeod. Why can't I read? Megan Behind Blue Eyes, Mike Rochette, Mike's Mysteries, Mondo Docs. Hey, can't say Docs in here. Monique D, Moss Green Mouse, Mother Noob, Mystic Mimo, Nanny Pups, Nick, Derek, Nomad, George Graphic, PNC Paranormal, Paranormal Monkey, Paranormal Fun, Pete Turner, Pinky's Arts and Music, Rebecca Keynes, Rebecca Visnicki, Richard Larson, Richard Watt, Simply Spooky, Spange, Steve Lacey, Tanya Phillips, Tattooed Laws, The Ferret Lives, Mr. Prism, The Pink Angel, Tom Gibson, Wash, Rinse, Repeat, Wendy Dixon, Wendy Woo. Woo! Got through there. Dean Bailey, thank you for the £5. Glad you love the TV. Can we have a Negan, please? Yes, you can.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this.
Vicky Emming, yes, I did win the wrestling, and one day soon somebody other than me will get your name right. Watson said, Seg struggled to say your name. I felt for you. I laughed at him. Andrew Hills, thank you for the £2. Can I have a Corvette and a Mary? What, for £2? Fucking hell.
Yes, we all know Mary likes it. Copy me. Ooh, ooh. Sorry, Carl. What was that?
Yeah, I know.
Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick.
Excuse me, I don't call myself Dick. William Wheeler.
Mary loves Dick.
I missed these. It just didn't turn up. Sorry. I don't know why there was a black screen there. Alright, you're scaring me. Same word strong, speaking odd. I scrolled. The Seg struggle was priceless. Made me feel a whole lot better. Horror, Carla, how are you doing? She put a post out yesterday. She's been doing loads and loads of shout outs. And she's like, if I haven't shouted the channel out, don't be pissed off for me. You're just crap. Craig Adams, thank you for the 32 months for the dude, bro.
Dude, bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
I was talking over the Akora. Oh, sorry.
Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick.
Rar?
Rawr. Rawr.
There you go, Mrs. Crosshurt. Love you, Mrs. Geek. Hey, I appreciate your honesty, Carla. I really do. And the fact that you like me. La Petite Boulin. Hello to you. Here's a £5 if I can get panned. For a £5, I'll get Wayne to pan you.
You've been panned.
Oh Oh, United, we love what? Not that football cack. And need to lie down after those hellos. I know. It's exhausting. It's not. I got more lights. They're not staying there. They're going up around there because only a quarter of the room was done. But I had to wait until YouTube paid me to afford them. But the studio is it's finally looking the way I wanted it. After all this time. A T-Rex costume. Can you have a twat? Yes, you can.
Oh, fucking twat.
Cass McDonald, Transit Advance, can I get a wee? Yes, you can. There's your troll tax. Anglican deliverance minister, exorcist, no lawman in sight. Justin, you know I'm going to ask though, don't you? You know I'm going to ask, what do you think of certain TV personalities maintaining that they are? I'm going to ask. He doesn't have to answer. I've been watching Josh's new video about the graveyard ghoul has just been arrested, stole over 1,000 bodies, 100 bodies. Jesus. That's grim. What are my thoughts on the new He-Man trailer? What? I saw some of the stills and I was worried. That trailer has got me so excited. Vito, you doing more dates at Derby Jail or somewhere else I missed out? There will be more dates at Derby Jail, and we are looking at taking it elsewhere. You know, if we do a few there and there's interest, then we're looking at taking it elsewhere. Just in case you didn't know their headrest covered.
You've been panned.
Thank you, Glasgow. Dan Lagold, thank you for the 17 months. You should be getting a delivery to P.O. Box soon, fingers crossed. Appreciate you, my friend. The He-Man looks so good. It does, right? It does. He was in a Facebook group that I'm in. That sounds... Skeletor has an awesome voice. Jared Leto, I know he's a weirdo, and he's done some really shitty things, but he is a good actor when he's given the right thing. I hope he can do it, or that they just get Mark Hamill to overdub him. Anyone who steals and buys human bodies should... absolutely. I don't know how true it is, but apparently Elton did an unboxing video of, like, human bones and shit the other day. What the fuck is wrong with these people? What is wrong with them? Vito, will you do Manchester? Yeah, Manchester is absolutely on the cards, and an overnight stay. Because I didn't see enough of Manchester. I wasn't there long enough. Absolutely. I absolutely would love to go back to Manchester. He was a little too old when He-Man came out. See, He-Man was the first thing when I was a kid that I remember being massively into. I had the action figures. I had the sword. I loved the He-Man cartoon, comic book. I mean, I've still got the original toys over there, some of them. I'd love to get a chance to meet you, Mr. Felix. Somewhere a bit closer to me. Derby's several hours and a few trains from here. We're looking at taking it elsewhere. And we're also looking at trying to secure some guests. And if we can work out how to do it, I'm going to approach Kenny Biddle as well. See if we can do some video calls with Kenny Biddle for it. I am scarred for life after seeing that He-Man picture. But the trailer looks so good. Elton gets some weird shit, but he also buys weird shit. Yeah, it's probably all to do with his new museum. I mean, I actually spoke to the guy this week. He was a bit pissed at me, but, you know, welcome to the club. Lots of people are pissed at me all the time. But yeah, he emailed me to start a conversation. It was very short either end. We're not going to get along. But he's like, if you ever got any direct questions, instead of putting a video out, just ask me. And all right, fine. R.I.P. Beardo's TV. Long live Beardo's TV. Richard Last, thank you for the 7 months. Yes. I reckon they'll do She-Ra. If He-Man's successful, I reckon they'll do She-Ra. Thundercats, apparently that's been coming for years. Zach Baggins is hiring for his haunted museum. I'd rather shit in my hands and clap. True story. Beardo Backstreet Ghost Tour. I ain't calling it that. I ain't calling it that. Well, we're actually looking at like small theatres and stuff. Do I think Jason will get the Conjuring house? I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. That listen, I've actually read up on all of the legal, and I don't understand a lot of it because the American jargon is so different to the UK. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know which of the party will get it. I don't know. Battle of the Planets. What's that? Never heard of that. Long live the lady on the toilet on Beardo's TV. It was Sue Storm and the Fantastic Four. Idiot. Supporting you wherever you're streaming because you're a good dude. I appreciate that, Neil. I mean, I've annoyed some other people today. And some guy emailed me and he was like, oh, I know you think that this is me, but it's not me. And I'm going to prove it, and sent me a load of stuff to prove nothing. And then when I was like, listen, you're wasting my time here. The guy was like, you fat fucker, you're going to... you fat fuck... Was it? Oh, I hope your fat ass doesn't get a heart attack or something. Proper aggressive. And I was like, well done. Just proved you weren't that troll there, whilst proving you were that troll there by one of the things you said. Muppet. Philandra, thank you for the £2. Any wheelchair accessible locations for a meetup? That's the plan. It is the plan. Obviously, if there's interest, then yes. Ghost Quest, hope you're in the family well. It's been a fun year so far. We're only 25 days in. I'm 25 days in. And I've nearly lost my channel. I've had people saying that I fucking beat my wife and daughter. I completely missed that. I completely missed that. There was a live stream of people saying I beat my wife and daughter. What the fuck? I'm a baby again. Can I have a wee, please? Yes, you can. When the fuck is it? Oh my god, I just pressed it. I've been having fucking emails and Facebook messages and oh my god. And it's like, so-and-so did this. So-and-so did that. What are you going to do about it? Like, was it in my stream? No. Then fuck all. Nothing. Nothing. Don't forget people saying that we're racist. Oh yeah, the debunkers are racist. Hate women. I don't think we've been called disablist yet. Or ableist or whatever you would call it. We haven't had that yet. It's only a matter of time. They're working through everything to see what sticks. Bunch of fucking idiots. Yes, you can have a Mary, Jennifer Taylor.
Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick.
Who's saying we were racist? Oh, there was a woman called Angelina. It's not bad to the bone, because there's a different profile picture. But there's a woman called Angelina saying that I'm a racist. And the general consensus is now that all debunkers are racist because these people don't have any grasp of the English language. Gabby, need to reboot for an update. No worries, Roger. Ah, it's a weird, strange world. And these people are so worried. And I'm like, I don't know who you are. Well, I know exactly who you are. I just don't fucking care. Go away. Leave me alone. I leave people alone. Beardo is pandaphobic. I like pandas. I wouldn't pet one in case he took my arm off. They look cute, but I don't think they're very friendly. Alyssa, good morning to you. The most inappropriately named name. Thing is, they had a different name before all of this dog shit started. But it's like the more people covering the entire thing, obviously people are trying to use different clips, and I'm looking at some of the stuff that's been said, and I'm like, holy shit, I must have tuned out before that happened. It's wild out there. Absolutely wild. And it's like, these people think that they're hurting me, and they're not. You're earning me money, you idiots. The troll tax is now a thing. It's got its own little pop-up on the screen. People are watching Who the heck is the Supreme Debunk? Oh, my God. The Supreme Debunker is what us regular folk refer to as a fucking moron. He is also a born liar because he went at Flurio and said Beardo will not stand for this. Beardo's going to come after you, and that couldn't have been further from the truth. And then the other day, he told somebody that I'd agreed with him about Andrew Stonerock being a faker or some shit, and I'm like, what? I think that was the gist of it. He just makes stuff up. He's a fucking idiot. Oasis phobic. Yeah, fuck Oasis. Beardo, what is that in the corner of the troll tax, please? Can we change it to troll, seeing as I own claim ownership? It says troll tax. What's that in the corner of the troll tax, please? Can we change it to a troll, seeing as I claim ownership of the words? It's gross. It's me as a troll. Thank you for the £5. It's not changing. It took me like 12 minutes to make that. How dare you? Can we get a poll on clickbait, please, Beardo? Right, World's Rights. I know you've got an issue with it. I've addressed it last week. I've addressed it the other day. I agree with you. Dandalf agrees with you. There's no need for a poll. But at the same point, I do understand why people have to do it. I don't like it, but I've had to do it. I actually had to do it with some locations to try and get people to watch the videos, and nobody watches them. Some people are going over the top. But if you watch the video instead of just shouting at the clickbait, sometimes these channels, it's with sarcasm. Or, in the case of Steve, where he was like, the portal to hell, there was a room full of fucking moths, and the guy's terrified of moths. That's his personal hell. Good evening, killer of fruit flies. Vicky Emming. Thank you for the $5 Australian. Vicky Emming. I get your name right. A1 Annalise, thank you for the lurk. Wait, are you calling my wife an all? What? Oh, I wasn't, no. And Michelle, hello, welcome in. New to the chat. How'd you find it? How'd you find us? Beardo, may I please have a Negan? Always with the polite. Of course you can.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
If the title says Portal to Hell, you expect to see one. That's on you. There's an argument both sides. There is. And I'm sure the creators that do it know there's an argument both sides. And they will weigh that up. That's on them, not me. Just the way it is. It's pronounced Emming. That's what I fucking said. Vicky Emming. Clickbait makes the world grow. I mean, it is hard because what are you going to do? I went to 30 East Drive for 2 nights and fuck all happened. Nobody's watching that. So you title it something like I went to the home of the UK's most violent poltergeist. Technically that's clickbaity because fuck all happened there, but you're playing into the history of the place. It's a weird one. It is a weird one. I don't like clickbait, but I understand why people have to do it. Is it a turd? It's a troll and gold coin. Laura Lee, put your glasses on. I thought it looked like a turd. It's not a turd. Thank you for the £5. Look, it's me as a troll. Ah, got it right, Gloomon. Can I have a weed to cheer me up? Sam, of course you can. Bob the Beard, thank you for the 20 months. It's a beautiful TV. I'm so happy. Mrs. Geek was like, wow. Do you understand now why the Warren House had to be haunted? He said since day one they were opening a large museum. Ah. Looks more like an orc. Thanks, guys. It's a turd of coins. There is no turd. Jesus. I completely lost my trail of thought now. Orc, not troll. Well, on account that they're all fucking make-believe, if I want to say that it's a troll, it's a troll. Wearing a baseball cap. If you don't like it... Tattooed laws. Could you please ban my husband tattoos by Thrax? Do you know what? I think he earned one, didn't he? The only portal to hell is when you hit 18 years old and enter adulthood. I don't know. I kind of enjoyed my 18s and 20s. Or the sort of the mid-20s. That was a really rough period in my life. We won't go there. But my 30s, my early 30s, I met Mrs. Geek and everything got better. That's 100% an orc from... Ah, fucking suck my ass. Laura Lee, thank you for the £5. Sorry, I couldn't see the rest of you in black against the background. I'm sorry. So you should be. Why would I put a turd on... Well, I probably would put a turd on screen if I thought it was funny. Looks like Ludo from the Labyrinth. He's orange! My voice cracked then. I started creating the narrative from day one, and I knew he was what he was doing right away, and I got pissed because he used his fans to create the narrative. It was discussed. Yeah, I see what you mean. Hey, Explorer McCall, thank you for the subscription. Yeah. Yeah. The house is haunted, not the museum now. Let's move the museum. Or as well as. I mean, he's a very astute businessman, isn't he? You need to interview the gnome lady. She'll put you right with mythical creatures. Justin, I don't think she's talking to me. After my words were twisted against one Barry Gwee. You know how a naked mole rat looks? Not a clue. Your new Stream Deck is working, okay? Absolutely. I've reprogrammed it. I'm going to put some more buttons on it as well. Any new Frankie news? Is he still striking people? I don't know. He's going to have to work overtime to strike everyone that's talking shit about him. Adulthood is the only hood I refuse to enter. I mean, look. Look at my room. Elton's smarter than the... Oh, absolutely. He's a millionaire. Because he's smart. Not because he's dumb. I wouldn't say that any of it. People say that Sam and Colby are stupid. No, they're not. Highly successful multi-millionaires. They're smart. They just act dumb on camera. Did you take the mickey out of his imp love? I asked a question. Was she responsible for Barry's infatuation with him? She claimed responsibility, and then I left it. And then apparently I put her on the spot or something. And I was a bit like, what? I didn't. Very polite. I actually said in there that I liked the lady. I met her at a con, and Justin mocked me for it. Thought poo was the colour, was a bit of... Laura Lee, if you're shitting green, you may want to go to the doctors, maybe even the vet. Tinnitus, growing up is overrated, absolutely. You tell him, Jen, hit that like. Seeing that room on camera doesn't do it justice. No, I've been filming, like, a proper studio tour to put on the second channel. I might put on this channel, to be fair. And then I had a box full of stuff turn up and packing peanuts fucking everywhere. I cleaned all that up. I cleaned all my desk off. I went to film. My son turned up with his partner and his partner's child. The partner's child came out, yeah. And I'm like, whoa, no. Don't be touching shit. My stuff was fucking everywhere. And then she went, oh, I love packing peanuts. They were everywhere. Everywhere. And I'm like, how old are you? I'm 8. I was like, when you turn 16, you're in trouble. Hello there, Happy Dev. Excellent fellow Scott from Bleh. Bleh? Bleh? No place I've never heard of. Paranormal Encounters, how are you doing? When are you going to use Ghost Chatter? Oh, wait. I thought you were on a different app there. when I go on investigation. Is it out on Android now? Is it out on Android? We actually discussed your app. I had Appy Dev on last week, and we were discussing. Obviously, he's an app developer, and we were discussing apps and devices. And I mentioned yours and how it was like a cool idea for the questions and recordings and stuff. It hasn't left my mind altogether. Good grief, that's the closest thing to a demon we can get. What? What? You tell him, Rhodey. Hit that like button. What would you buy from the Warrens? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh shit, did she clean them up? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. That's how it goes. I made shelves for my 11-year-old Star Wars Lego set to keep it on reach for a 6-year-old. Unfortunately, I'm floor to ceiling, you know? Floor to ceiling. Bookie, the mods, well, I know when Annalise is lurking, so if I shout there's a problem, she'll be in. I think Phil has got some, Phil's normally got his boy on the weekends. Other than that, I don't know. Listen, they don't have to come in every stream without fail. It's not the way it works, but I guarantee if there's a problem, one of them will be in you. Cag, hello. Hello to you. Fine, done it. What? Done what? My nephew used to empty a beanbag every... Oh. The Warrens are a rabbit hole. It's not so much of a rabbit hole for me. It's very cut and dry. Very cut and dry. I don't like them. I don't believe a single thing that they did. And Ed was a terrible person. Just because he's dead doesn't mean I'm going to lie to anyone and say that I think he was a good person. I don't think he was. He's quite disgusting. And if people are upset with me for that, it's the same view I've had since I've had this channel. I used to like the Warrens. I used to believe all that crap. But then I believed everything when I was younger. Pinky's Arts and Music, thank you for the $5 troll tax. Let's go. At the party last night, so I'm tired and not feeling really chatty, but I'm here. See, told you. I told you. Any word on Midwest Ghost Hunter? No. I don't know how to... I don't want to email him. With the greatest of respect. He's like, hey, do you mind if I mock you for a bit? He probably wouldn't mind, but he's gone through so much, I just feel uncomfortable asking, so I just won't. I just won't. Our space is pretty limited. 4 of us, a 2-bedroom apartment. My wife has an entire closet filled with wool and yarn, and we have 6 overflowing bookcases, plus kiddo toys. I mean, if you saw my garage right now, I had to go out there to turn the plug on and off because the CCTV was playing up, and to climb over the shite that's in there. Ridiculous. Cag, I hope you're well. Crazy Ant from Oz. What are you doing awake at this time? You shit the bed? Ed was the boss. His wife seemed nice, but the wife was going along with it. The whole babysitter thing is unforgivable. Especially when you realise that the babysitter was the same age as his daughter. And they allowed that. Nah. Just as guess was an actual exorcist, this should be interesting. A day to ask me, Roger, it's already on the cards. Not so much as he heard of Ian Lawman, it's what is his opinion of TV exorcists claiming to be ordained by certain churches, and they're not. Can I have a band to wake me up, please? Yes. Thank you for the £2, Jennifer Taylor. There was your ban. You hope you listen. Ian is one of those rare people that got the joke. He was in on the joke. He's been respectful to me, respectful to the side-eye guy. He's laughed along with us. I mean, he went on a live stream with the side-eye guy, and you know, yes, he avoided questions, but he did it with a little twinkle in his eye. Anyone else look forward to Scream 7? Yes. Peter, have you seen how many episodes Ian takes his touch in House and Daylight yet? I know I'm sad and I watched them before I seen you. Ian takes his... Do you know what? I don't think I could ever sit through another episode of Help My House is Haunted. I don't know if I picked a bad episode. I mean, imagine they're all bad, but to just turn up there and be like, oh yeah, you got a demon, when they know there's kids. and then watch this guy just mentally break down. Absolutely disgusted by it. I'm ordained by hell itself at the moment. I feel that Lorraine was just doing what I told her. I don't know if I told my wife I'm going to bring a babysitter home and pork it, I think she might stab me in the head. She'd have every right to. What the fuck? Have you heard the recording? Have you heard the recording of Lorraine's phone call to the Enfield poltergeist mum? She seemed caring. Oh, I don't doubt that she seemed caring. I don't doubt that. Especially when they're going to make a fucking book and a movie off it. Some people don't feel as strongly about the Warrens as I do. I've got very, very strong feelings on them. I do not like them whatsoever. I think they were con artists. I just don't think they were good people. Any show that focuses on home investigations will never be a good thing. Absolutely not. Justin, if you've got Discovery Plus, season 4, episode 1, or if you can get it any other way, watch it. I'd love to have your opinion on it, because I was fucking outraged by it. Lorraine was allegedly abused. That's why. Maybe then, but they always painted themselves as these saint-like people. You'll need the all-inclusive Barry Goo stab vest, Beardo. I'm gonna buy one. I'm gonna buy one. Too tired to type, fit. Lurking as I'm eating a roast dinner. Oh, do you have to? My daughter came in earlier and she was like, "Do you want me to treat you?" For what? What have you bought? And she was like, "Do you want me to buy you a roast dinner?" I was like, "I did the following. I can't eat it. I'm watching my weight." So I had Greek yogurt. Is it Greek yogurt? I don't know. Kind of tastes like gone off milk because there's no sugar or shit in it. Greek yogurt, banana, and granola. Tasty. Why don't you tell us how you really feel? I couldn't. I mean, I've said it before. I have said it on lives before, and I took the live down because I did say what I really feel. You had Mackey's. Guys, can we stop talking about the good food, please? Well, I'm sat here fucking starving. It's not that bad. But I watched this live last night where they were talking about you. The lady in question is someone that caused you issues and was using nothing but excuses. The PDX. Joe Griffin was a PDX. At the end of the day, these people, I wouldn't listen to much they say. When the host of a certain live stream is so either baked, drunk, or something, where they can't string sentences together, and they've got guests with a hat on the side of his face, and he is shouting homophobic slurs. Yeah, let's not take what they say too seriously, you know? It's the same lady that said that I beat my wife. How'd you know? Can you see across the states? Across the massive ocean? Through Ireland and into Wales? No, you can't. Reese's, but oh, shut up! You don't never will understand if Ed believed everything paranormal is evil. Why was his wife? I don't know. I mean, I read some of the books and stuff. Where's the troll? Did I hear correctly, Peter? Use your app whilst out. Yeah, because it's a useful app. I'm going to use Appy Dev's app as well. I think that when legitimate ghost hunters or oh, Real Deal. I see. Right. I see. I see. Real Deal is another account of the absolute fucking moron that is the Supreme Debunker. Listen. I don't know why you get off on my stream, But download some porn or something, man. Stop jerking off looking at me, because it's fucking sad. Why can't I find him? Mods, have you already got him? Damn it. I was going to take Crete. Type again so I can ban you, idiot. Wilder Mr. Grey, good evening to you. What were you playing today? I was too busy trying to hook TVs to walls, and then discovered, after I'd put it on the wall, that my arm didn't fit behind the TV and the wall to plug things in. Like, the mod's got somebody there. I just saw it. Thank you, mods. You did nothing. Moving along before I say something I regret. Look, I'm going to make a cheese and pickle sandwich. Stop talking about food. But in good news, I think my tits have shrunk. I really do. And look, my old Funeral for a Friend t-shirt, and this is old, fits. Well, it's big on me again. I couldn't get this on that long ago. Proud of myself. Stop mocking me. It's not like I'm Dandalf wearing a medium. Dandalf, I actually had your back the other day. People were on about your t-shirts, and I was like, hey, hang on. I've met Dandalf. He's got like a 32-inch waist, and then he goes out like that. The guy works out. His arms are big. They're going to be snug on his chest and fucking arms. Leave him alone. I had your back, Dandalf. There was one. You still have the bingo whip. Fuck you. That's the wrong button. I am not eating a tuna on mushroom pea. No. Resisting food is hard. Yeah, I haven't gone, like, hardcore keto yet. I've just been moderating what I eat and slowly tilting into it. But then February the 1st, I'm going... I was going to do carnivore again because I lost so much weight so fast the last time. It's really hard to stick to, and I'm worried that with it being a high protein red meat and white meat sort of diet, that I'm at risk of a heart attack. So there's too much butter and stuff. So yeah, can you have a row? Of course you can.
Rawr. Rawr.
Just have some peanuts. I've got pistachios. I can eat pistachios. I'm aiming for a flying squirrel with alopecia, bro. Fucking hell, Sam. Healthy snacks, have an apple, a bit of cheese, veggies. Yeah, I've been eating a lot of bananas. A lot of bananas. You need a training brat. Fuck off! I do not need a training brat. With keto, you can eat lots of meat and cheese. Yeah, steak's on you, buddy. I like steak anyway. That costume looks so uncomfortable. It wasn't too bad. When I wore the inflatable turkey on stream for 4 hours, that got uncomfortable. It was horrendously hot. Vito, have you tried intermittent fasting? I kind of do it on accident anyway. Like, I came out here the other day and started recording and stuff, and I was like, all right, I better go and have some breakfast before I do the afternoon stream. I was like, oh shit. I was late for my own 2 o'clock stream. I got on there like 4 or 5 minutes past, and then didn't eat until nearly 7 o'clock, and then I did it 2 days running. Lots of bananas. 2 bananas! 2 bananas! Steak's fucking expensive. Not if you shop in Iceland and Aldi. It's a bit more expensive, yeah, but chicken's cheap. Can I have some motivation to lose weight, please? I have a wedding in April. Well, the big one for me is, obviously, me and Miss Geek have never been on holiday. We've never, ever been abroad together. Miss Geek's been abroad before we got together. I've been abroad like 3 times in my entire life. Twice when I was a kid. Once when I turned like 25, I went to Ibiza. It was a mess. Yeah, so we've got our first holiday, and I'm just like, I swear, I take my top off because we've got a pool and stuff. The whole family's going. If I take my top off, Greenpeace are going to be chucking buckets of water over me and trying to airlift me back to the sea. And I don't want it. Laura Lee, thank you for the £2. Well done, sir. Keto is good. You lost lots. I don't think I've lost lots yet. I'm definitely less puffy there. But I mean that strict with them easing into it. Cal's Bells, thank you for the $25. Adorn me, Beardo. Happy birthday. Absolutely. I can, when I see the button. Got it.
Oh, fuck off! Adorn me, Beardo. Fucking A! It's perfect!
You cried all the way to Ibiza and back, terrified of planes? I don't remember the plane ride home. I was drunk. Good evening, dark, creepy history. I've got chronic conditions and MECFs and LC. I don't know any of them are, I'm afraid. I've put on a lot of weight in the last 4 years. I had to keep it down due to meds that I can't come off. Hugs, Beardo, can I get a Corvette, please? Yes, you can.
Yes, we all know Mary likes it. Copy me. Ooh, ooh. Sorry, Carl. What was that?
Shave the beard, hair and eyebrows. There's a stone gone. No! Hang on. Roast chicken roll with cheese and gravy. You put cheese and gravy on the same plate. You've put cheese and gravy out! Tomahawk steak's good, but that is expensive. It's a lot of meat. Is that a genuine fart? No, my chair creaks. I don't know if you can hear that. He's fine as he is. I'm not doing it to impress anyone else. It's just my weight. I ain't happy with my weight. Can I get a free willy? What? I don't have a free willy. What are you on about, a free willy? Beardo, have you ever had cheesy chips and gravy? It's the food of... Banned! Have you ever heard of poutine? I've heard of it. I wouldn't fucking eat it. It's cheese and gravy. I love thick curry sauce and chip shop chips. Nothing wrong with that. But gravy and cheese don't belong on the same plate. If you had chips, then that's poutine, and poutine is delicious. What's wrong with cheese and gravy on the same plate? Have you ever had mac and cheese and mashed potatoes with gravy? No! You've taken two main courses, slapped them together. No! No, no, no. The fuck is wrong with you? Curry sauce and chips from Bridgend Market. Oh, the indoor, yeah. That was the food of the gods in college. Isn't cheesy chips and gravy a Welsh delicacy? Absolutely not. Poutine is good, you uncultured No. No. Cheese and gravy just sounds absolutely disgusting. You have an appropriate, oh my god, that's disgusting clip. I don't, but I'm going to get one. Cheese on beans? Yes. Cheese on gravy? No. Exactly. What is poutine? You're thick. You're not thick. It's fucking cheese and gravy on chips. That sounds rancid, and I ain't hungry anymore. Thank you very much. Don't forget alcohol has sugars in. Okay. I did have some of Mrs. Geek's gin last night, because you can drink X amount of gin and have so many points and stuff. Regret this morning. 2 gins, and I regretted it this morning. I've had haggis. I like haggis. I do like haggis. Black pudding, white pudding. What What was the stuff we had in the Jamaica Inn? I can't remember what we had in the Jamaica Inn. Bristol will be able to tell us. That was good. I'll eat that, but to take 2 main courses, smash them together, and be like, there's your meal. Were they pints of gin? They weren't pints of gin. Well, probably 3/4 of a pint. I'm eating sausage, cheesy mash. You can't put cheese and gravy. We're going to settle this once and for all. That's not a poll, idiot. Cheese and gravy in a poll. Do we have a moist? Do you know what? I think it's only on the copy me. The moist is gone. The answer is always yes to Dr. Pepper. I don't mind Dr. Pepper. Good evening, Mrs. Geek at work. Mrs. Geek, they're on about putting cheese in gravy. They're broken. All of them. All broken. Moderation, moderation. True. As long as gravy doesn't go on the mash too much, I eat like a baby. I need a divider plate. I know a few people like that. Yeah. So, I know a few people that have eating habits. I'm not going to call them weird eating habits because, you know, apart from cheese and gravy, I've never had it, but I want to try it. Oh, fucking hell, wife. Oh, shawarma, chips, salad, grilled cheese. Fuck off for the food stuff. Haggis is disgusting. I love haggis. I've made garlic and cheese mashed potato before. Ooh. Entity 7, Joe Vitale, how you doing? Are we in a better mood? Chicken shawarma poutine is... See, I've seen poutine. I've seen Beard Meats Food eating poutine. And it don't look good. Both my boys are the same. One diagnosed ADHD. Let's just say yet diagnosed, but he's on his way. The only exception is shepherd's pie, and even then, cheese and gravy. I've never put cheese on a shepherd or a cottage pie. Baked potato with butter, cheese, and minced beef. I've never put minced beef on... Wait. You're not talking about that horrible minced beef cack from in a tin, you? What about cheese sauce? Hey, actually, cauliflower cheese on a Sunday dinner's nice. I've had cauliflower cheese on a Sunday dinner, and that's nice. I like that. So technically, I've had cheese with gravy. Fuck. But not on my chips. Chips smothered in mince and gravy, topped with real mushy. Stop it! Oh, you can't beat a huge pork steak and roast. Do you know what? I am not that big a fan of pork. I don't mind pork chops, but like Mrs. Geek bought like pork shoulder before. I didn't like that. It's like too fatty. What was the other one? Pork belly. That's too fatty. I'll have a chili in a baked spud. Happy days with cheese. Well, we've got chicken here, and I've had dead cold hot sauce delivered. So I'm going to have to. I'm going to have some hot sauce tomorrow on my chicken. Anybody ever heard of Famunda cheese? Never heard of it. Mint sauce and mushy peas, very nice. Plan a beef roast later this week with baked sweet potatoes, butter, and brown sugar. Brown sugar? Brown sugar? I'm going to be a lurky turkey. No worries, Pinky. If you don't try Capsulon, you will like it, I'm sure. Just ate 2 tenderloin sandwich. Beef rump steak is your favourite. See, I prefer a sirloin or a ribeye, but steak is steak. I love steak. I think that poll has been up. Why can't I end my own poll? Right, 62% of people agree. The cheese does not go with gravy unless it's not cauliflower cheese. Bath run with cold water for the next morning for you, Beardo. No, just pray for the slashback. You can put teeny tiny hot spot of hot sauce, like hot ones, and last dab. Yeah, I'm not going to go crazy with it because some of them might be a bit too much for me. But then you can mix them with like sour cream or mayonnaise and they still banging. He's just warned me that the Glasgow also sent me a Carolina Reaper sauce for cranberry. I don't know if I'm going to take that. But Mama Geek and hot sauce, I've never seen anything like it. Carolina Reaper wings, and she just like, there's just bones left. And she'll go, it's a bit hot. I tried it, I had tears and snot. I'm like, oh, I'm in pain. Short stop tonight. I'm kind of toddler when it comes to meat. I cannot look weird in any way. If ham is iridescent, sometimes I'm like it. Oh, when you get like green sheen to it. I used to be weird like that, but now I just don't care. Steak is great as long as it's not cooked more than medium. I don't understand people that order a steak and then burn the shite out of it. The poll is meaningless. All right, just because I had cauliflower cheese on a Sunday dinner and I liked it, it's not the same as just like grating cheese and throwing it all over your cheesy gravy and chips, is it? Steak is great as long as it's not cooked more than medium. I prefer my steak rare. 90% of people on Caroline Street tonight will probably disagree with your poll. It's Caroline Street, though, innit? Tomahawk slow cooked with peppers, corn sauce, and chunky chips. Oh, see, when me and Phil went camping, we had tomahawk steaks and peppercorn sauce and stuff, all cooked on a fire. Oh, it was so good. You know, the live I watched was called Dust Productions. Yeah, Dust was only showing what other people have been saying about me, yeah. If you do the Manjaro diet, you can pretty much eat what you want, as long as you mix in healthy stuff. I thought Manjaro was injections. Hi, Beardo, the doxing slayer. You grew up eating bootlegger consistency steak because my mother believes that's how you're supposed to cook it. I don't remember having steak when I was a kid. I don't ever remember eating steak until my 20s. Beef with sticky Jack Daniels. Oh, dickhead. Medium rare? Yeah. It's when people, you sit in a restaurant, it's like, how would you like your steak cooked? Somebody says, well done. I'm like, the fuck did they just say? I've eaten a well done steak. It was horrible. There's no flavour left in it. Burnt to shit. Chewing it for ages. No. No. Could never stand Mustaine's voice. I love the music of Megadeth, but I don't. They're not like one of my favourites by any stretch. And the fact that he's just re-recorded. Was it Ride the Lightning? I wrote that song. Yeah, Dave, we know. You've been telling us for 40 years. Knobhead. Go away. I used to make those really thin steaks cooked to oblivion. It's not those lamb steaks. Remember lamb steaks in like a white box when you were a kid? Chuck them in the oven for like 20 minutes or 15 minutes or something. And they already had the mint in them. They were quite nice. Fillet steak is your favourite. Couldn't afford steak when I was a child. Family of 7. Nope. Yeah, I guess we didn't have steak when I was a kid because of money. Good steak is so dear here in Australia. Yeah, same as venison in the UK. That's dear over here. Beardo, Colin Potts still unworthy. £120 in Newport. So pop and have a pint, mate. Cheers, the Godfrey Morgan. Thanks for the entertainment. Thank you, Colin. But I am a long way from Newport right now. One day. Depends where in Newport, though. I ain't going to Pill. Ever. Beardo, toss up for me. Manjaro or keto? I'm not saying anything about Manjaro. I don't know anything about it. I'm not a medical expert. I wouldn't. No. I'm not getting into that. Absolutely no way. I've seen the effects positive it's had on people, but there's a lot of negatives as well. I'd rather go keto than inject myself with something. Steak is expensive where you live. That's because you live on a teeny tiny island that you own. Sorry, £1.20. What? £1.20 a pint? Wait. Venison is horrible. It's a bit rich. Used to have lamb hearts. Oh, no. No. I don't like the innards for the most part. I don't like liver patty and stuff. It's just a bit rich for me. I eat legs of venison for £40. My mate said it's too deep. It's an appetite suppressant. Yeah, but I don't know. The long-term effects worry me. I want to try Wagyu steak, where it's called really expensive from Japan. Yeah, it's really play like jazz music and massage the cows and feed them beer or something to make your beef taste nicer. Thank you for the $2 troll tax, Vicky Emming. The Ozempic gives me horrible nausea. Yeah, I'm not a fan of organ meats. Yeah, haggis is basically sheep gut. Yeah, but that's nice. I've tried most of them, but I had chicken liver or was it chicken hearts or something once. Oh, it's not what it is. It's the taste of it. I don't like the taste of any of it. Liver I always find really dry and horrible. Logical Annie, how you doing? Enjoyed the latest presentation and loved your humour in these crazy times. Hey, you gotta laugh, haven't you? Gotta laugh. The jabs just scare me. Nobody knows what happens long term. Yeah, but I'm not passing judgment on people who do, don't, or whatever people want to do. That's up to them. Their bodies, whatever. Organ meat? You mean awful? Yeah, because it tastes fucking awful. Right, did they, Mama Geek? Mama Geek, do you want to try some hot sauce for me tomorrow? What kind of bees produce milk? Boobies. I like that one. You can steep. Liver patty, I'm not a fan. It's all a bit Temple of Doom for me. What? My nan used to always cook stuffed. Oh, no. After a long day, I'm currently cooking gammon roast dinner. How do you do in a bush trucker top? I wouldn't do well on a bush trucker trial. Despite my rotund exterior, yeah, I've got a really weak stomach. Like, do the food recycling? If that's been out an hour too long, I'm heaving trying to tie the bag. Oh. Wayne, thank you for the £2. PDX is on. Yeah, I called her out for exactly what she was in his live last night because she came in there like, Beardo, you're welcome on my stream anytime. And I do believe I said the words, I would rather boil my own fucking head than go on your live stream with that car crash shite that you call entertainment. You wouldn't want to eat wallaby knackers. No. I don't want to eat anyone's testicles, thank you. I'm going to try all three dead cold hot sauce, choose which to order. Mama Geek, you can try all three, and you can try the Carolina Reaper with cranberry, if you like cranberry. You eat liver and kidney? Oh, yeah. I have ate raw fish eye before. Oh, I did it as a kid to freak my brother out, and the pair of us were sick. What the hell is in tripe? I don't know. But dogs turn their nose up at it, so no. Probably would eat it, wouldn't they? Dogs would eat anything. Dogs are like, oh, chicken, beef, dirty nappy, nom nom nom. Dogs are fucking weird animals. I love dogs, but they're weird. My granddad used to eat chitlins, cooked pork intestine. Oh, I don't know about that. Kangaroo meat. I think I've eaten kangaroo meat. I've definitely had wild boar. I've had ostrich. I've had bison. Habanero and pineapple sauce is so good. One of them has got a wasp on the front of it. Mark warned me that it's hotter than the last time. Tripe is a cow's stomach lining. Yeah, fuck that. Tripe is edible. Nutrient-dense stomach lining of ruminant animals, primary cattle. Not for me. Cranberry juice mixed with smooth orange juice. Bloody lovely. Especially if you add some vodka to it. Love the Geeky Room 100. Do you have Edward Nigma figure? I'm thinking of buying one. It's a quality figure. Oh, the old I got the 89 set there. I think I've got Two-Face and Jim Carrey's Riddler in the garage in a box. I think. I might have lost them at some point. Nah, I'm not going to eat. Wild boar is just pig. No, it's a tastier meat. It's tastier meat. Rocky. Hey, listen. I can't remember what it was, but I know the Rocky Mountain oysters is a rude thing. And no, I'm not putting that in my mouth. Nice try. You're banned. Get out. South American guinea pig. Have you found this in Morrison's? It's called Shito Chili Sauce with Shrimp. Shito. I would like to see someone debunk the last ghost hunting video Jake Webber did at the Clown Hotel. I know he's not really a paranormal channel, but he's done a few paranormal videos. Is that Jake the Viking? Which company is the best to buy a comic figure from? I need to find Red Sonja figures for my daughter. If they've got them, I don't know if they've got them. I haven't looked, but I always use Comics and Cocktails. They're a UK base. If you're in the UK, I order through Comics and Cocktails because I've always got a good service. Never had a problem with them. You can get Kraken Rum branded hot sauce and barbecue. Oh, what? Ever had biltong from South Africa? Yes, I have, Jenny G. I have. Yes, I like biltong, and I like, what's the Australian one? Jerky. Is that Australian? I think it's Australian. Might not be. I bet my butcher found a quid that he couldn't reach the beef on the top shelf, but he refused. He said the steaks were too high. Came home from school once. My dad was simmering a pig's head to make brawn. What's brawn? Is that some sort of soup? And pig's trotters and jelly. Oh, no. Don't like it when the meat smells. Most mountain goats that graze on grass are okay. You've eaten goat? I've had goat's cheese. Never eaten a goat, though. So these foods are bringing up my cheese and pickle sandwich. I don't know. That's what they're called. They call them bull nuts. I'm not eating anything with testicles. No. You make your own beef jerky? Ooh, nice. Try roll mops, Beardo. They're gorgeous. I ate those 2 little packets from Saturday's video. The Japanese little cookie bags. And they were like the healthy snack. I was like, ah, cool. Tried the strawberry ones. Like, they're really tasty. Yeah, today I ate the chocolate ones. I was like, they're tasty. In fact, they're probably a bit too tasty to be healthy. I don't know how they got away with putting healthy on the front of the new healthy snack. Mrs. Geek read it and was like, do you know how much sugar's in this? Like, no. There were loads. Sugars, carbs, you lot. Living Dead dolls look cool. We've got a attic full of them. Daughter used to collect them, but doesn't like them anymore because she at one point got scared of dolls. I still have that horrible maggot cheese in mine. I've seen it in a video. I think it's from Sardinia or something. What? Maggot cheese? German meat? I don't mind German meat. German meat's quite nice. The sausage and stuff. Roll mops. I don't know what that is. Louisiana Bayou Boil. I'd love to go to Louisiana. The food and the culture there just looks incredible. I got small motorcycles falling over in the garage. Clearly my house must be haunted. Maybe. Tried gator and ostrich once. I think I tried. If I remember, I didn't like gator. An ostrich was just, eh. Did you get stoned on them, Beardo? What? I don't do that. I'm going to take my gummy. 'Cause I'm being snowed in. Jelly deals. Oh, fuck. Nah. I wouldn't even attempt. Nah, I wouldn't. German kebab in Bristol's beautiful. I like the German German Christmas markets. Just eat my way through the stalls, you know? You can make beef jerky in a dehydrator. Just season thin slices of beef overnight, and there you go. All right. What's a dehydrator? I don't have one of them. Beef jerky I've had comes in packets and it's disgusting. I like beef jerky. Your mate took a bite out of a live salmon. You friends with fucking Gollum? You don't need to come visit me during heron season. Herrings. Wait, what? I don't think I do. Is that Stromin shit? No thanks. I almost agreed to doing Stromin once, and then I saw videos of people just opening it. And I'm like, nah. Because I'd be sick. I eat German hot dog at the Christmas market. That's as adventurous as I get. They're so good, though, aren't they? So good. Off the subject of food, can you name 2 Clint Eastwood films Jim Carrey was in? The Deadpool? I don't know the second one. I know he was in the Deadpool. He was the rock star at the beginning that was murdered. Raw onion. I like raw onion. We had a lot of air fryers with a dehydration setting. All right. I didn't know that. Listen, I do the following. Plug on the wall. 15 minutes. 190 for everything. And that'll do. And on occasion, Mrs. Geek has had to step in and be like, whoa, you can't eat that. Why? It's not cooked. Like it says 15 minutes. She's like, yeah, but that was frozen, not fresh. Oh, sorry. And it goes back in for a bit. The Deadpool was dope. Yeah, that Clint Eastwood film was awesome. I love Clint Eastwood films. Saw a video of someone making steak pie mash and liquor the other day. Nope. Gravy is for pies and mash. Gravy on chips. No, surströmming and herring is not the same. Flies away. All right. Surströmming is a bird, and no, surströmming is fish. Herring is a... Wait, you don't eat... I don't know. You know, the German hot dogs we tried in Cardiff for banging. I told you. Son used to eat raw onion like an apple. Oh, not quite that bad. I'll put it in salad and stuff. I'm not just going to bite into a raw onion. Hello there, Trent Bennett. How about roast quail? Bellend. Oh no, a heron is a bird, not a herring. Oh. Is herring really fishy tasting? Sashimi? Hey, listen, I tried sushi. It was fucking vile. There were parts of it I was like, that ain't too bad. I'd never go out my way to eat it ever again. And fuck wasabi. Wasabi is evil. Evil stuff. Will I try sushi again? Nah. I tried it. Listen, I tried it. I wasn't sick, but I didn't enjoy it. Nah. It wasn't for me. So strumming and roll mops are both herring. Ah, right. I eat raw sushi. Cooked sushi is the way to go. I'm just not a fan of it. I don't even like rice, to be fair, unless it's like egg fried rice drowned in curry sauce. I'm not a fan of rice. Do not try the famunda. The hell is the famunda? You tried the wrong sushi? Daughter eats it all the time. I don't. But she's smart. That tray of sushi you saw me eat, I paid £25 for that. Had one of everything, didn't like it, and then the daughter walks off like, look at my tray of sushi. I paid for that. Real wasabi isn't bad. Most wasabi is horseradish. I think that's what I had was green horseradish, to be fair. I don't like regular rice, but egg fried rice is great. I'm not even a big fan of egg fried rice, and it's got to be drowning in curry sauce. I just not a fan of rice. Ever tried whelks? I haven't. I don't like cockles. I had cockles once, and there was sand in them, and that was it. Couldn't eat them again. Scorpion Midas, is everything still on fire? Nah. Nope. Famunda, not good. Yeah, not trying that. Wasabi's disgusting. Yeah, I don't like horseradish either. Love sushi, just a little bit of the wasabi in the soy sauce. Yeah. Jasmine rice. I don't like my own rice, never mind Jasmine's. Vito, your daughter didn't want the sushi to go to waste. It was her idea. She ain't stupid. Like, the second monitor. That one's the second monitor over there. She was like, oh, January sales, we need a second monitor because the other one's playing up a bit. And it was playing up a bit. So I was like, yeah, I could use it as well. I was like, well, I'll buy it because obviously it's a tax write-off for me because I use the second setup for work. She's like, all right, cool. That was what, 3? Yeah, 3 weeks ago. Bought it, January sales. Yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. She comes home, sits on the sofa. She's like, I need to lift the town because I'm going out. And we sorted that out for her. I was like, how have you got money to go? Hang on. I haven't had the money for the monitor. And she went, oops. I swear, that kid's got to be wrapped around her finger. I say kid. 22 now. Wait. Is the from under cheese an American thing? I don't know what it is. Smoked haddock is beautiful. I'm not much of a fish guy. I don't mind fish, but if it's too fish, like trout is just horrible. From under is available anyway, just don't buy it. Yeah, I'm not going to. You eat Indian and Chinese on the same plate? What? I have done. You go to those all-you-can-eat buffet places, just fill your plate up, eh? I told the wife I hated the pancakes and she flipped. She's definitely never moving out. She couldn't afford to, even if she wanted to. I've seen it in the store and I rushed by it. I've never seen it, never heard of it. Smoked haddock is lovely. What's that stuff my mother gave? Kippers. My mother gave me smoked kippers once. Huh? Burping it for hours after. Like, what the fuck have you fed me there? Oh, it was on a Christmas day as well. The one Christmas morning, I woke up at my mum's house, 13, 14 years ago. I was single and stuff. My mum's like, oh, come round for Christmas. And she fed me that for breakfast. What the fuck are you eating? Why does the house stink? Wow. I wonder if Stromin has ever been on Fear Factory. I don't know, if you visit me, I'm going to take you to an all-you-can-eat place that has stuff from all over the world that's really good. Yeah, Annalise, we are planning on coming over to Canada. The French stew, fruits de la mer, the best. I don't know what that is. I'm uncultured, and I. Bit of Google from under cheese. Ugh. Am I going to regret this? Wait. It's just blue cheese, isn't it? From under. Is that what you're all crying about? Blue cheese? I like blue cheese. I've eaten this stuff and that. I quite like it. Put it on a steak. Melt it on a steak. Beautiful. Tried to tell you several times. Sorry, Lissa. Semi-firm yellow Dutch cheese that's covered in red wax. Oh, that's... Wait. From under cheese, the warm, slimy substance that grows on your coin purse when you don't shower for a while. Usually discover... You motherfuckers! You're all banned. You're all fucking banned.
Crystal here, and you've been busted.
What the hell is wrong with you lot? Laugh it up. Laugh it up. It was only when I saw the capitals from one Annalise I knew I'd been fucking... Oh, you bastards. You bastards.
Wanker.
Yeah. Oh, fucking twat. Oh. Crystal here, and you've been busted.
I have to remember that one next time I'm climbing off your mum.
Greetings from Austria. What did I miss? Oh, I'm not even repeating what has just happened in the last 10 minutes on this stream. Lissa, I appreciate you trying to warn me. Blue is the general name for bacteria in French fromagerie industry. Doesn't mean any particular cheese. Blue cheese sauce is nice, though. Not from under cheese. Be it from under... Oh, dickheads. Oh, wait till he finds out the reason fake eyelashes were made in the first place. What? Why were fake eyelashes made in the first place? Why were fake eyelashes originally invented? In 1916, director D.W. Griffith wanted actress Sina Owen's eyes to look more expensive in the film intolerance. The wig maker created lashes from human hair, glued into eyelids with spirit gum. This is from the earlier... Oh, you're looking at the false history. You're looking at the false history. All right. Smart. Smart. Beardo's brain is like a hamster wheel sometimes. Oi! Talking to kippers, you've been done like one. I know. I know. I've got nothing. I've got nothing. Coffee o'clock. Not at this time of night, it's not. Beardo, it can't be worse than a freaking video from the special guy trying to be a bulldog. Roast dinner is ready. Enjoy. You'll be going for a left-handed screwdriver net. I ain't that stupid, alright? A glass hammer, or a skirting board ladder, or tartan paint. Not that stupid. But I know people who are. I've genuinely asked boys when I worked in the car factory, like, can you go over to the engineers and ask them for some tartan paint and a skyhook? Margaret Kieran, yes. So it's coffee clock. I can't have coffee after about 1 o'clock, otherwise I can't sleep. They've removed gullible from the dictionary. I'm sure they have. I'm sure they have. I absolutely believe that. Vito, a Funeral for Friends CD, got it cheap in Woolworths. I am very underrated band. Very underrated Welsh band. And I am a bit biased because, I grew up with Chris, one of the guitarists. In fact, my number one issue Spawn. Wait, I can get it now because I've cleaned my room. My number one, first edition Spawn, in this lovely plastic cover. I actually bought the entire Spawn, the first 98 comics I think I've got. I haven't got all 100. But I've got the first original Prince, original run of Spawn. Beardo, have you got a hammer for? Yeah. I got your back, Beardo. No, you can't send Beardo into a round room and tell him to go sit in the corner. Shut up! Small world? Yeah, well, we grew up in the same... He grew up the next village over, but we went to the same comprehensive school. And we both did music college, but Chris went to a different college. Beardo, do you know the original use of chainsaws? I ain't falling for your shit anymore. I'm not saying toy boat 5 times fast because it'll fuck me up. No, I can't. No, I can't. Someone once sent a trainee to ask for a long stand, so I left him there for half hour. Yeah, we've done that to people. The boys, the shop fitters in the factory, when they saw a new security guard come in with a big smile on their face, they'd sit there like that. Beardo stitched them up again. They loved it. Not a wind-up Google. Civet. Wait, is that the cat shit coffee? If that's the cat shit coffee, I think anyone that drinks that is fucking wrong. And partially digested coffee cherries which have been eaten and defecated. That is poo. You are drinking poo in your coffee? The fuck? No. What is wrong with people? Genuinely, what? Who in their right mind sat there with a nice espresso or something? Like, very nice, very refreshing. I'm wide awake. I'm ready for the day. Could you shit in my cup, please? Beardo, why are you looking at poo? Because chat are weird. They like poo in their coffee. Poo coffee goes too far, and it's expensive. That's just... Why? Gals Bells, you tell him. You all behave. You tell him. Some people have too much money and time in their hands. I don't know. But why? Of all the things to consider to make your coffee nicer, it's like they walked past the ginger. They walked past everything. Everything nice you could put in coffee. I mean, I just like my coffee black. That's how I tend to drink it. Spoil myself. I put a little syrup in or something. I don't really put sugar in it. I put honey in it when I had the flu. It's quite nice. The cat shit. Some people do coffee enemas. Well, there's something wrong with them then, isn't it? Your coffee goes in your mouth, not up your ass. The fuck is wrong with you? Is that what the lady on YouTube was doing on the toilet, making a coffee? Oh. Try Googling her. I'm scared to look. Arabian what? Arabian goggles. The act of resting your balls on a girl's eyeballs. Let you know you're... I can't find... Let your girl know you care this Christmas with a pair of Arabian goggles. I'm genuinely concerned about some of you people in the chat. Genuinely. A Welsh Gower salt marsh lamb. Lamb raised in the coastal salt marshes, imparting a unique... Ooh, that sounds nice. The infantry used to do something called a butt chug with a bit... Oh. Vicky Emming, thank you for the $2 troll tax. I got that wrong, didn't I? What an idiot. Megan, yeah, I know what that is. Not even I'm that stupid. Not just any cat poo coffee. Extra special cat poo coffee made from extra special... I don't care what cat it's from. The vape is empty. Scared Little Raven, I know what that one is as well, thank you. Can you tell me, partner... more to life than DZ? Oi, Joe Griffin! It's partner. There's more to life than DZ. Z. I've become an American. No, Z's English. Z is American. Never mind, I was fine. Ash of Asgard, thank you for the €5. Less than D. Don't shit in coffee and don't drink shit coffee. True. Coffee's good without the poop. Dean, thank you for the £5 beer of Google Thai black coffee. Oh. Thai iced coffee, a popular Thai beverage. Oilang is prepared from a mixture of Robusta, ground coffee beans, brown sugar, various grains and seeds like... Yeah? What about it? That sounds normal, at least. There's no shit in it. But ironically, coffee makes... Yeah. I wouldn't let it put you off YouTube. Not what chance to go. They just look like you, but are polite. They won't say anything. Please go. You won't regret it. Wait, were you trying to go tattooed, Loz? I've missed something there. I've been fucking destroyed by cat shit and fucking smelly balls. That's the only Orsa it should go in Rex. What? You lot lost the plot, right? Be to look up the Alabama Hot Pocket. No! I'm not. Look up Carl. I'm not doing this all night. I get banned from YouTube. Fermented shark. National... An ammonia, rich smell and fishy taste. No thanks. If something's been hung up for 5 months, don't eat it. It's gone off. Thank you, Michael White. Appreciate it. No drama, only laughs. Nice for a change. Beardo, look up that choice. No! Stop it! Stop making me look up disgusting stuff. What is wrong with you? Animals. How do you guys sing the ABC song? Z doesn't rhyme. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P. Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. None of it rhymes. I think shark meat is high in ammonia because they never ever pee. Check general on Discord. No, Ryan, I am not looking up blue waffle. I know exactly what it is, and it ain't fucking happening. Black coffee espresso sweetened with honey and thickened with a raw egg yolk. Ugh. Blend of coffee, milk, and avocado. Served similar to Kopi. This is produced by Elephant. Oh my god. An elephant shit coffee. Some of you guys need jobs. Just saying. Some of you guys need jobs. How do you know this stuff? I sit out here looking at a computer all day and I don't look up this crap. V rhymes with Z. It doesn't right. Oh. Yeah, you fuckers have broke me today. Swordfish? Nah, it's too fishy. I don't like it. Bedo Castorium is a good one. Stop it! Dean, what did you Google to get those? Exactly! I know who the hell thought of it. Yeah, I know. Just put a bit of elephant shit in my coffee. Elephant poo coffee. That's a lot of coffee. It's a big pile of shit. So glad I've eaten before all this. I haven't. And I'm not going to. No supper. I volunteer. I get bored easy. We got the whole Jungle Christmas collection. F that. If you watch travel and food shows, you can learn stuff. Listen, if I want shit coffee, I'll go and buy Nescafe, alright? Regret this tonight. Megan. Fermented duck egg. Nah. I'm glad we could help, Crazy Katie. You Google strange coffee types. Bollocks. Bollocks. Some of you people out there are just Googling what feces go well with coffee. Knorr is my See, we have Alta Rica. I like Alta Rica. Probably made by Nescafe, but you know, Nescafe cheap shit. I don't like that. It's not even cheap. He reads that, but doesn't read the chainsaws were used for childbirth. Or cornflakes were created to stop masturbation. What? That can't be right. See, Kellogg's cornflakes were not created explicitly to stop people cracking one off. No, you liar. Oh, but he was an anti-masturbation voice. What a wanker. The cornflakes thing is true. It's not true. He was just a guy that didn't like people jerking off, but I bet he did. Make everyone feel guilty for it. And as soon as everyone's back is turned, he's like doing it out of spite. No. Someone definitely Googled Too Close to the Sun. Where It Lives is my Las Vegas song. What? You do for say I would never do it, but you gotta know it's bad. True. Tornado warning in Georgia, if anyone is watching from there. Crazy weather in the US. The weather's been crazy, right? The weather's been crazy. We've just, like, the UK, storm after storm after storm for months now. Balu is a fertilized, developing egg. Often eaten with salt. Need more salt? Oh, you dirty bastard. Oh, nah. Nah. Well, Annalise. UK weather's absolutely shit. It's just relentlessly rain and wind. Everyone else had snow. We didn't. We just had rain. Oh, actually, we did have 2 days where there was like, well, this much snow outside. And everyone's panicking, like, oh, quick boiled bread and milk. You couldn't even fall on that if you tried. Beardo, do you regret going live today? I never regret going live. Good evening, Backstreet Beardo. You fucking deserve this. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why. Sorry. People in Florida deep fry Snickers bars. They do that in the UK as well. Deep fried ice cream, deep fried Snickers bars, deep fried pineapple. I've had deep fried pineapple. Beardo, what kind of action was that? Please explain. No. Good evening, Kenny Biddle. Why doesn't Kenny get this shit, you know? Kenny, I actually need to speak to you at some point this week. When you're free, good man. Baloo makes me think of Autoland, which is incredibly effed up. Yeah, that's, no. I couldn't, no. Deep fried Oreos. I've heard of that. I've never tried it. How do you deep fry ice cream? I don't know, Scared Little Raven. I don't know. I assumed it would melt. Is it encased in chocolate? You can deep fry it. Heat oil in a saucepan until very hot. One at a time, use a slotted spoon to lower balls of ice cream in for 20-30 seconds just until they're golden brown. Drain on paper. You can, in fact, deep fry ice cream. It's a chemical reaction, though, isn't it? I kind of, yeah, I suppose the sugar burns and then encases. Yeah. Deep fried Mars bar. Yeah, they do that. It's more, it used to be more of a Scotland thing. But I've seen more and more places in the UK do it. But they haven't even battered it, they just covered it in sugar by the look of it. Deep fried Snickers. But do you remember Snickers ice creams? I don't know if they still make them. Snickers ice cream, off the ice cream man, were elite. Mexican fried ice cream's good. Can we have a rat? I haven't got a rat. A possum.
I bloody love pineapple on a pizza.
Mars bars ice cream. Yeah, they weren't as good as a Snickers ice cream. Snickers ice creams were epic. Apparently, deep fried double decker is supposed to be the best. Ooh, do they even make double decker? I don't really eat chocolate that much. Do people fry everything these days? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Can you wish Andy Parkin a happy birthday? Yes, I can. Andy Parkin, happy birthday to you. Have a fantastic day. Spaghetti alla paranormale. I've seen people saying hello to him. I can't see his name in the chat. Hello. No, you have rats in a clip. Rats? It's a possum. It's an Australian possum. Made myself feel sick. The image that I just saw, yeah. Yeah. It's a possum. He lives over there. Look. Oh, there. Possum Pete. Jesus. Possum Pete should have a Possum Patricia. Now, they'll just be getting it on in. Simply Strange new video is also. I don't watch him. Elton is absolutely paying Nunes' sister to come out of the woodwork. See, people have got to be careful with stuff like that. Without proof, if Simply Strange has put something like that out without 100% proof, there's a lot of trouble. Like, Elton clapped at me for asking a question. All I asked was a little question. Imagine if somebody's accusing him of doing something, what he's going to do. Crunchy ice creams with a popping candy in a shell. I've never had that. It's not a rat! fried kiwi. Seems like Beardo's Mins? What? He's as bad to the bone saying that. I'm not saying it's not true, and I'm not saying it's true. But just be very, very, very careful what you put out there as fact. I'm in Avengers Endgame. There's a poster in Edinburgh scene that says deep fry your kebab. Deep fried kebab's heart attack waiting to happen, isn't it? What the fuck, deep frying ice cream? Literally coat it in sugar and drop it in a deep fryer. It's not a rat, it's a big rat. Shut up, you pasta shagging pervert! How dare you? Elton John. No, Elton Casties they're talking about. Elton's too smart for it to be any proof people like Ben to find. Maybe some documentation has come out. Maybe something's come out about it. But if people are putting that out as fact, and I'm not saying they're wrong, but if they are wrong, they need to be careful about it. It's Infinity War with the scenes in Edinburgh film. Yeah, that's with the Captain America segment, right? How are you on this fine Sunday, Beardo? Love the investigation video. Appreciate it, Jordan. I know a few people were like, the sound missing on the intro and stuff. And I was like, yeah, because it's not finished. I just put out pretty much a raw video, but I'd already started the intro and I couldn't go back on it and chop it off. So, yeah. It is what it is. Some people enjoyed it. Some people are like, oh, it's a bit long. But yeah, that's the whole idea behind it, was this is what really happens on an investigation. 4 hours of nothing. Possum pasties is... Draw the line, right? That's fine. Top 10 things people stuck in their asses with uncooked pasta, according to an article at the ER. Cool ox. You ever been to the ER with pasta up your bunghole? I wouldn't believe the sky is blue if it was from Ben who told me. There's a lot of opinions about Ben in this community, and I completely understand them. People need to be careful. And, you know, I've said the same thing for the other side of it. People need to be careful what they're saying Jason is doing. The same applies for Elton's side of it. There's lawyers involved. Just be careful with what's being put out there. I'm familiar with the dead Appalachia channel. Appalachia. He seems to some honest ghost hunting with a bit of humour. Does actually tell you about the pitfalls of paranormal toys. I'm aware of them because they'd been to the Warren Museum, but I didn't really look deep into it. 4 hours of nothing on investigation, still worth it. You know, oh yeah, absolutely, I love investigating. But obviously, I went to the George Jarvis School. The original footage was 6 hours, but a lot of it was me walking around, stumbling about in the dark, and people setting up for the seances and stuff. So I cut all that out. But literally, people sat there calling out. They had devices and stuff, and they were going off. But event companies, this one's not like an event company that make money. It's all non-profit, and it's designed to get people into the paranormal so they can go to somewhere like the George Jarvis School relatively cheap and just experience the building and how these event companies work. But a lot of them have started telling people, you know, these devices are not proof of anything, don't expect anything, and that's a good thing. My perversion to pasta is purely culinary. That's not weird. Weird, you like to rub a bit of ragu in your... Never mind. Never mind. Never mind! I've changed my mind about Jason Hawes. I rate him now, he's cool. Yeah, you had a bit of an issue with him at one point. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not going to lie to anyone. I'm friends with the guy. I'm not going to sit here and turn my back on my friend and be like, oh, he's a piece of shit for trying to listen to a woman's dying wish and go into the community. I'm not going to change my mind because that's what a lot of people are expecting me to do. And, you know, let's take out everything else. Who Elton is and all the rest of it. The channel overnight, I believe, falsified the ghost hunts. I think it's no different to Sam and Colby and the Crayola Kids. So to me, that is a fake paranormal channel. For a fake paranormal channel to own what could be a legitimate haunted location, I don't like the idea of it. I'll never like the idea of it. Like Sam and Colby owning a school or whatever. Fakers owning haunted locations and charging people would immediately set alarm bells off for me. Alexis Artemis Green Howard, how are you doing? What up, my friend? It's supposed to be a secret. Shush. The ragu on his Italian ciabatta. How's Seg getting on? Fine, I think. I agree. I don't bother mentioning things I can't prove. Plus, even at the age 7, I knew no one would ever lie about data. One lie and the entire thing collapses. Learning. Yeah, I mean, listen. If you'd asked me 2 years ago about all of this, I'd have probably been an idiot and jumped on it. I'd have been like, today in the Conjuring house, this dickhead's done that, and this guy's done that, and giving it all that. In certain aspects, I have calmed myself down, especially with the information that's out there. And if I'll say it, I've said it, but I'll say it again. I questioned Elton in a mocking tone, and he really, really didn't fucking like it. If people are putting false information out, or it could be true, I'm not saying that it's false information because I haven't looked at it. But if it's false and Elton catches wind of it, fucking look out. They're already all lawyered up to their eyeballs, and you know, it's got quite horrible, really. You know, where you got people stepping in, making shit up, doxing people, and then, you know, all the stuff that's happened, a lot of us believe it's all linked. When's your next investigation? Soon. I'm going to the Priest Cottage with Bristol Paranormal Hunters and P&C. I believe Wayne Dawson's coming. I believe Wayne Dawson is joining us at the Priest's house. Defamation is no good. Defamation, slander, libel. There are people saying far too much. You know, and when I did speak to Elton, I was like, listen, yeah, I've called you fake, but when I say, where do you think the museum is going then? Is it going to the Conjuring House? And I pull a funny face. I'm taking the piss. Yes, he is. Yes, we are. Can't wait for that, Beardo. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Because, A, I've not been there. And B, I hear there's things you could potentially look to debunk. Because people get some weird, strange noises and stuff there. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Absolutely looking forward to it. You want to meet Wayne? I'm quite looking forward to meeting Wayne, as long as you don't bring Crystal. Wait, does that mean you'll finally meet Crystal? No, Crystal's banned. And Cross, I just burnt my potatoes for my roast. Oh, shit. It's not like potatoes take 5 minutes, is it? Can't wait for it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Can I come too and play the ghost? No, Ghost Wiener. We don't do that stuff around these parts. Wayne Dawson needs to make more Crystal videos. The channel's been dead for ages. Get on it, Wayne. The public has spoken. I demand Crystal. Ooh, I want to be the ghost too. No, none of you are being the ghost. We're going to do a legitimate, honest ghost hunt for YouTube. Not a scientific. Oh, fuck my life. I'm taking my spirit levels, though. We need a video of Crystal meeting Beardo. Do not encourage Crystal, please. 20 mins to be precise. Jesus. Can I come? I'll bring a sheet and run through the corridor. No! Right, anyone talking about this shit, you're all panned.
You've been panned. Fly
on the wall is fine. Do you want to take Cassie Mae for some entertainment? She'd just be singing Backstreet Boys all night, and I'll get a copyright strike. I want to be the Banshee and scream the entire time. Everyone will know it's you, though, Annalise, because the sarcasm will just drip through your voice. I'm offering a spirit level one. Actually put to use today, Mr. Biddle, when I put the living room TV on the wall. You'll be very proud of me. Dickheads. Hello, Beardo from British Columbia. Hey, Spider Queen, how you doing? You can turn into Satan. Where's the cottage based, Beardo? Yorkshire, Leeds way? Yorkshire or Leeds, something around there. Kenny, not only that, but I had to use spacers and washers to make sure that the TV was fat perfect. Did a good job. And my daughter did the following when I finally finished. Hey, you didn't fuck that up. I know. I know. She did have to help me, though. Obviously, A, to lift it, because trying to... And my arms were too... I didn't plug any wires in before I... The wires are through the wall. They come out in a hole, so you don't get wires up the wall. They're in between the wall to the stairs and the TV, so all the wires are hidden. I was posted all the cable through and stuff, put the TV on, I was like, oh, my arm don't fit. Well, luckily, the daughter and the wife are very skinny and their arms fit. 4 hour drive, yeah, it's a 4 hour drive or 4.5 hour drive for me, because I've pretty much got to drive to Bristol, but I'm not going across the bridge. I'm going up through Forest of Dean. It's a much more pleasant, on the eyes ride, driving through forestry and twisty-turny roads. I like it. You know, I'll be there, but leaving Crystal in the cellar. Maybe we're in flip-flops. Wait, if you turn up wearing flip-flops, I'm throwing you out. Throwing you out. Do you have plaster walls like a lot of brick houses in the UK? Yes. If you're asking me for tips on plaster, can't help you because I can't do it. That's why I've got some unfinished rooms in the house. I tried and I fucked it up. Your dragon is looking good. You're going to love him. Are you going to be bringing Beardo his own tutu? Listen, they already bought me a big sleeping bag. I'm taking that just in case it's cold there. It's experience at the end of the day. Yeah, listen, you know, people are like, oh, why do you guys go to these locations? What if nothing happens? Don't matter. Don't matter. Get to go to these locations, get the history, and get to investigate the claims. And if nothing happens, I've still investigated those claims, whether I've got an explanation or not. Because a lot of the time, I come away with no explanation for things because they don't happen when I'm there. I can't explain something that doesn't happen. But in the case of the East Drive, where there was a specific thing that kept happening, well, we debunked it eventually when I realised that I'd been using a spirit level wrong. And I'm still the one copping the shit for that. Lee was there. Lee from Three Spires did it as well. I bet you're lurking, Lee. Why don't you get any shit for the spirit level? Because you were stood there like that. Yep. Yep. Beardo's right. If it leans that way, it's leaning that way. Wait, Beardo, you're going to drive along roads of scenery. You're making a Renault Clio ad or something. I always try to drive the scenic routes. The UK is a beautiful place, and as much as I drive the Forest of Dean Road, because it's just... It keeps me off the M5 for as long as I can, because I hate the M5. But then eventually I've got to get on there. Wherever you go, it'll be interesting. I hope so, but if it's not, it's not. 34 hours in a car. Like that. Absolutely not. Right, it is 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock, guys. That went quick. Who knew that being relentlessly mocked for 2 hours could go so fast? After the blue cheese incident. If you're wondering, I'll probably make a clip out of it at some point. The YouTube Shorts. That's the only way you can grow on YouTube now. If you listen to all the YouTube gurus that don't know what they're talking about, I'm going to do more on that. Thank you very, very much, everybody. I appreciate you all stopping by, except Trent Bennett. Idiot. I hope you all have a good end of the week. Monday morning tomorrow. I hope your Monday starts fantastic. I will be live on the second channel, but it may be around 3 or 4 o'clock, depending on what I get done. Because today I didn't do my usual recording, editing. Because, you know, I had a TV to put up. Woohoo! Much love to you all. Beardo out.
I'm not talking to you now.
Sorry, I just tickled myself. I'm like, oh! Mr. Wave, you literally... Wherever I go to the park with my dog, the ducks are always trying to bite him. There's my right for buying a purebred dog. Purebred dog!
I'm not talking to you now.
Sorry, I just tickled myself. I'm like, oh! Mr. Wave, you literally legs, arms, and a head.
Oh.